lot of new albums came out today. I listen to a lot of rap music, so Nav just got one, 2 Chainz just got one. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today, pause that because I like listening to that. Look, Tony, big dog, Tony. Is the 10th Gen Si worth it? Should I get it? What do you like about it? What do you hate about it? Would you change anything about it? And I'm gonna say yes to like all of the above. Yes, it's different. I will tell you that it is very, very different compared to the 8th Gen, compared to the 9th Gen, to any other generation Honda Civic SIs out there. And a lot of people are gonna say it's not a true SI because it doesn't have VTEC, because it's not NA, and blah blah blah, and it, like you're not one with the car, and like you can't feel the engine. It's like, look, dude, you may not agree with the engine, you may not agree with the statistics and the technology behind this car, but at the end of the day, it is still an SI. Hashtag not my SI. Or it's going a little too slow for me, big dog. My favorite thing about this is that in every gear it gets up and goes because of the turbo. Honest answer. That is my top favorite thing about this car, is that in any gear I'm in, it will get up and go. Even in 5th gear, if you just want to push it a little bit, it'll get up and go. And because this is my daily commuter to work and back, it literally fits every single needs and every single criteria, and like comfort, reliability. Like, look, there's plenty of cars of these that are like stock pushing over 100K already, tuned pushing 100K already. Look, it all just depends on how you take care of your car. As of right now, my car is stock. The only thing I have been able to do so far is my 271 cold air intake and my lowering springs with my Enkeis. That's it. Other than that, the car is completely stock. It has no tune, it has no exhaust, which will be changed soon. But it's great. Like everything about this car is great except for one thing. And to be honest, the only thing I don't like about this car is that it's too quiet. Coming from an NA platform, you're used to a lot of engine sound. You're used to the engine screaming, especially coming from a car that came with VTEC. Depending if you came from an 8th Gen, a 9th Gen, a 5th Gen, anything else, anything before, you're used to that sound. I'm still getting used to the turbo-like sound in this car. Not saying that it is a lot, but I still get turbo sounds in here. And it's mainly like a good little whoosh, I guess you can say. Because of the cold air intake, I am very satisfied with how the 271 intake is. Eventually, when I get Ktuner, I am gonna get a tune, and I will be swapping it out with the race version of the intake, because with the street version you don't need a tune. That's why I got this one first, so I can enjoy it. Like I said, I'm enjoying the car as it is stock. Not to say that I wish it had more power. I mean, a little bit more would be great, but like I stated in other videos, I'm not the type of person that's really power hungry. I'm not the type of person that likes to just go racing everybody out. And it's just really satisfying knowing that this car is actually mine. It's funny because when this car first came out, I gave it so much doubt. Literally said, no VTEC, no. But it wasn't really the VTEC, it was more the engine size. I was more disappointed in why it was a 1.5 liter. But as the years came by, the car grew on me, and I actually finally understood why it was a 1.5 liter. And why they didn't put the 2.0 in here. Or why didn't you keep a K series in here, you know? But overall, I think this engine's great, reacts to mods really good. With just a tune, the car is amazing. I have the 2021, my boy has the 2018 one, and there is some cosmetic differences from both cars that I would like to do a video on soon. And the gearing as well, the gearing on this one's a little bit shorter, so it accelerates just slightly faster. But overall, like, it's a great car. Like, if you're wondering, should you try out a 10th Gen? Yeah, go ahead, try it. You will, first I didn't like the clutch. I got over that really quick. I got used to this car pretty quick. I can downshift, I can upshift, I can rev match. The only thing I can't do is heel tilt, but that's because of the pedal placement, which will be changed soon because of a QD gas pedal adapter, I think it's what it's called. But like overall, it is a great car. Like, I'm glad I made the switch. I wish I could have kept the other car, but just was not a priority right now. So like, should you get this car? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes. How much are you gonna pay for it? Depends on you. Depends on how much you put down. Depends on your state, as a matter of fact, because of the taxes. In California, I think it's like almost, oh, that was a coupe. It's an FC3, black one. In California, I think I paid like maybe $3,500 just in taxes. Maybe a little less. But in California, you get screwed on taxes. You know, so this is probably gonna be the last new car I buy for a while. No shit. It's more of a, I'm not gonna say I adapted to it, but I did at the same time, because I was so excited to get this car and I was so excited to start modding it. The reason why I did wheels first was because wheels are the most expensive mods that I think I was gonna do to this car. So, because overall I probably paid like $1,500 for wheels and tires. So that's why I was like, I'm probably not gonna drop another $1,500 anytime soon. So might as well just get it out of the way and make the car look nice. Make the car look a little bit more nicer and aggressive. And that's why I also went with the springs as well, as the very first mod was, I cannot get over stock height on cars, and that's almost any car out there. Like, it's really rare when I say it doesn't need to be lowered. So like, everything about this car, like I said, the only thing I now am starting to get annoyed from is just the exhaust. Some of me wishes I would have bought an exhaust and an intercooler first versus the wheels, but at the same time, I already got the wheels out of the way. The car looks great. Exhaust, I mean, it's gonna happen. I already know where I'm gonna go with. Now I just need to get it. So within the next month, it should happen. In the meantime, I'm gonna be dropping some informational videos and like a little cosmetic videos here and there that are easy to do, that are cheap to do, and that make the car look a lot more aggressive and really great. I already have a lot of them lined up. A lot of people still message me, bro, you sold the 8th gen, bro, I thought you were gonna do this, bro, what happened? This is like, look, dude, I already explained it in plenty of videos. You can go look them up. Off topic, I'm gonna go be a nice brother and drop off the new Call of Duty to my little brother at my mom's house. And yes, it's an Xbox. People are like hashtag PS4, hashtag Xbox, but you know what? I got both. I need to put my GoPro outside so you guys can hear the whoosh. Okay, that took a little longer than usual. I was not anticipating being at my mom's house that long, but I mean, when you're having fun, you kind of lose track of time. But yeah, guys, this car, amazing. Can't wait to be fully bolted on, or bolt on. Tune wise, I'm leaning more towards the variable tune over the two-step performance, mainly because of the responses that I've been hearing and the reviews that I've been going. Obviously, I have not experienced either or. I'm hoping, if any of you guys have either of those tunes and you're located in Southern California, dude, or even if you have a different car, hit me up on the DMs on Instagram, Castillo_2240. That way we can link up. I'd like to like meet you guys and like maybe we can like make a video. I'm trying to get back into reviewing cars and all that. But yeah, I would love to drive one with variable tune. I would love to drive one with two-step performance, so I can see which one I want. But I'm leaning more towards the variable tune because I heard it was a lot easier on the torque dip, which means, or the torque curve, I guess is what you say. So it's easier on the clutch, because I am anticipating on needing to get a new clutch eventually. Just the reason why I haven't really dropped more into it is because I don't like, if I'm gonna be doing all this, obviously I'm gonna need to get a clutch. You know, it's bound to happen. Just I'd like to stretch out the life of this clutch for as long as I can and be reasonable with it, you know. So addicting to just go into boost, but back into it. Yeah, guys, like this car is just amazing. It has everything that I need. These gauges are so attractive to look at. When I'm in city, I do drive with sport on, just because I do like the throttle response and the stiffness from the dampening. So I do get a stiffer ride. But when I'm on the freeway, I'll turn it off because I like having a more comfortable ride on the freeway. And I like that at the push of a button, it does that. So I'm really grateful that this option, or I guess you can say feature, came with the car. Because in my old car, I had coils in it. And that's also why I didn't want to go with coils, is one, because they were more expensive than springs, but two, you'll lose that dampening feature at the push of a button. And yes, you do have more control because you can adjust the dampening and the height and everything else in between with coils, but I didn't want to deal with any of that. I just wanted to get something, set it and forget it. So that's kind of why I just went with springs, and plus they were the cheaper options. And overall, I'm really grateful with these springs. I have the Eibach Sportlines, guys. So people asking me, how do they ride? How do they feel? They're great. I have no complaints. Why I got these over D2, like I said before, D2 was just a little too low for me. I didn't want to worry about scraping or rubbing. And yes, I know people run D2 and don't rub, but I like my wheel setup. I like my suspension setup. I like the stance that I have. I guess you can say the stance that I have on this car. So no complaints. The gas on this car is amazing. Before I got this car, even in my lady's car, I would have to fill up every 2 days from full to empty. Here, I got an extra day, so this stretched out the gas by a lot. So like, I want to say, let me see how much did we average. Right now I got 385 miles before till I go empty, which is great because I was at 410 when I filled up this morning. Right now I'm averaging 26 mpg, but once I go on the highway, it's gonna jump up to like 36 or 40. So that's also what I really like about this car, is it's great if you stay under boost or off boost or low boost, whatever you want to say. It's great. Gas is amazing. No complaints right there. But overall, guys, I think this car is great. I have no regrets. Again, I can't wait to finally go full bolt on and take it up from there so I can get different content. I'm going to be dropping more content soon. Right now, I've been mainly on a 1 video a week schedule because of my work schedule. Like this last week, from Wednesday, I probably worked at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and that's in Los Angeles, and that's about an hour drive. So do the math, dude. I was pretty much out of my house for like 14-15 hours. That was both me and Victor, so my body was tired, but I know I'm gonna be happy at the end of the 2 weeks process, you know. But anyways, guys, my final thoughts on this 2020 Si. I've owned it for almost 2 months. I think it's great. If you're thinking about picking one up, I think you should test drive one. Get the clutch out of your mind, because if you're gonna end up modding the car, you're gonna end up replacing the clutch. Just keep that in mind. I already had that mindset when I got this car, so I'm not even worried about the clutch anymore. And the aftermarket support for this car is unreal, guys. On that, if you have a 10th gen, comment down below what is your favorite thing about the car. It can be from your favorite mod, it can be from what you really like about the car, or something that you want to change in the future. Like for me, like I said earlier in the video, the one thing I want to change is the exhaust, because I feel like this car is really quiet, but that is going to happen soon. So anyways, let's chat, let's talk. I am still fairly new to this 10th gen, but I do a lot of research. That way I'm not just relying on one source. I'll see you guys later this week. Hopefully I can drop another video and we'll pick it up from then. So you guys have a good day. Peace.